Hello there, Internet, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Nuclear Throne. What are we gonna do today? So, I think I'll play with Plant, just because Plant has an amazing throne butt, which I would love to have some more use of than I did last time around, and also just to mix it up a little bit. So, right back to it. Let's see how it goes this time around. As I said in the last episode, my measure for success will be that we get out of the scrapyard at least once over the course of this episode right here. I don't expect it to make it much further than that, but getting out of the scrapyard would definitely be a start. So interesting situation with the ammo here to begin with. We're not really getting any bullets, which is kind of scary. Okay, we got some there. Sledgehammer could be really good, actually. Another screwdriver. So the game seems to be really intended on us going to the secret place in the third world. So maybe we should do that. Maybe we should bring... No, we shouldn't. We should bring this stuff right here. I was very much considering bringing a screwdriver here, but this is a wonderful opportunity to get a ton of bolts, and definitely I will take that. Maybe snaring these guys were actually kind of a bad idea. Was actually kind of a bad idea. Okay, so what do we have? Random skin plutonium hunger is a little bit difficult. Boiling veins, high value, a little bit less than the other ones. But yeah, I feel like anytime I actually do reasonably well in this game, it's because I have a good amount of health. So that's gonna be what we're going for here. Okay, there's Big Bandit. Shouldn't be much of a concern. So we can just use this wall as shields. But yeah, first priority, get Throne Bot, because Throne Bot as planned means that enemies effectively have 50% less HP, which is quite a lot. That's like 2.5 scarier faces. So that's definitely something. I want to get all of this XP down here. Okay, so I lost some health there, but that's not that big of a problem because I'll probably get that back very soon. Laser pistol is also pretty good. So we don't have too much energy, but I think I'll probably take that instead of a sledgehammer, just because sledgehammer is not that good in the later game anyway. Plutonium hunger is super good, always, simply, no doubt. So how should we think about this? Because plutonium hunger probably means that I'll get something like 20 or 30% more XP. But at what cost? Well, the obvious cost is that I don't get any of these. So that's actually not very good, because unless I get like a full suite of upgrades or mutations, then I can't really use this for much. It does mean that I get less stress, but I also have a crossbow. I think I'm going to go with homing bolts, and then try to create a build focusing on that. So if we could get like an auto crossbow or a heavy crossbow later on, that would be super useful. But as I said, let's leave the melee weapon behind. Because using melee weapons here is scary. Oh, I took some damage from that. That was pretty stupid. Should use my secondary ability more. That's something I always say. In particular because in the sewers you can actually use it to light up areas, which is super good. Should switch a little bit between my weapons as well. Almost took damage from touching that dude. Okay, so we did ding here, and I feel like I haven't lost too much plutonium yet by not taking... Oh, there's the heavy crossbow. It uses too much ammo at this point of the game, that's the problem. But it's also very good. So I believe... So it uses 2 bolts instead of 1, but it does 2.5 bit as much damage as the ordinary crossbow does, which is quite a bit, obviously. Higher ammo max could come in very handy here, in particular if we had some more energy. Bloodlust is too good though. So I also believe that it shoots slower, so its DPS is probably... oh, that dude actually hit me from afar. So its DPS is probably around the same, but on the other hand, I mean, the way I use the crossbow is I look at, then shoot immediately. And if I do it that way, then my DP active, or my English. My efficient or effective DPS is gonna be a lot higher with this weapon. So if I can just find some way of maintaining my ammo, which is going fairly well right now actually, then this is definitely a superb weapon. Also just because it's piercing, so if I do it correctly, I'll be able to shoot several enemies at once. Should have a good panic weapon, as I always talk about. Like a weapon that I can use if I happen to miss with my heavy crossbow shot. And that weapon could easily be the laser pistol. It's not doing a ton of damage. In fact, just each tick of the laser pistol does less damage than a bullet from an assault rifle or just a revolver. But of course you can hit each enemy several times, so if you're able to aim it properly, it's actually really good. I should use bolts whenever I'm at max bolts though, because otherwise I risk wasting ammo, and that's not something I want to do. This is a concern, obviously. So, okay, that was handled fairly well. I don't think there's more police around. Okay, so that dude apparently died from something. Not sure what that was. I also haven't been using my secondary ability to its full effect. I like our build right now. Preferably I get something better. Oh wow, could have taken damage from that easily. I get something better than a laser pistol. Ha. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Throne Pot just because that's an amazing get here. In particular, if I could actually manage to hit enemies with it. Because doing... So, as I said, effectively deal twice the damage now, right? Because the enemies have only half the XP that they ordinarily have. So that means that I'm also only using... Oh shit. Half the ammo than I otherwise would be using. This is super scary, though. Oh, I really want that XP, HP, whatever. Okay, Big Dog should be easy, because he only has half the HP he normally has. So, how many shots does he take? 3? Was that 3 shots? I think so. That's pretty amazing. I really need some XP though. There's an ordinary crossbow again. I could use that to only get bolts. That could be interesting anyway. But I feel like the laser pistol does serve a purpose here. And so I'm gonna stick to that probably. This is super annoying though. It works. Homing bolts, obviously, coming in super handy here. Toxic bow. I'm not sure. It makes sense, right? But yeah, I'm not sure. One-shotting these guys is amazing. I should use my secondary ability more. I feel like I'm saying that the entire time, but yeah. So even though I am one-shotting these guys, I could like half-shot them instead. And also just make it easier to control where they go and to light up the area. Which altogether is a number of things that I'm interested in doing. So I feel like, even though I did very much consider picking up Plutonium Hunger earlier on, not doing so was a correct decision here. Okay. This is going fairly well. Back to the Frozen City, and this is the first run of the episode. None of these are particularly good right now. I don't think I'll use shells ever, so this makes no sense. Full health, obviously, not very useful. And I'll also not be using any melee weapons anytime soon, so I think I'll go with better accuracy, even though I have 2 fairly accurate weapons already. This is a horrible layout, though. So I can only really go by the bullets I'm seeing to get an idea about where enemies might be. Okay, now I have some cover, though, so... yeah, this should work out. The heavy crossbow, obviously, really nice around here. Should probably switch to laser pistol when I have them snared, just to save a little bit of ammo. Actually, one-shotting these guys with the laser pistol. That's super good. Flamethrower, not too interested. Okay, I'm not one-shotting these guys though, so probably the other guys before had already taken some damage. So here I can kind of like use the snare as an active ability, like get them under 50% health. Oh wow, the snare is actually perfect for panicking, or for avoiding to panic I should say. Probably started something like 4 or 5 sentences there without being able to actually finish them. But that's also okay. I'm really digging this run so far. Just take it slow. That's really the key here. And using the snare efficiently. Let's see if we can ding on this level. That would be kind of nice. And if I could hit one of these guys as well, that would also be super good. Bloodlust is, I believe, doing some good work for us as well. Scary stuff, but I think that we could hit this guy. I think there's a toxic bow there, which I'm not too interested in. And that is indeed a toxic bow. So we could also go to the crown room. Not really sure what we would want from there, though. Ultimately, we don't activate the police. IDPD, maybe I should say, because that's what it's called in the game lore. That was close. Really close, actually. So, yeah, police is what frightens me the most around here. So, get rid of those guys. That would be kind of nice. I'm wasting a little bit of XP right here, but I already have so much that I'm not too worried about it. So I probably don't want to go to the next level immediately. There's still a lot of stuff to farm here. It looks like we have a decent set of weapons here, and going to the crown room would actually allow me to more or less easily control which ones I take. I don't have to be worried about dudes lying around. Okay, what do we want here? Second stomach, definitely. Okay, lightning pistol actually makes a lot of sense. So even though its range is lower than the... so I believe its range... I know its range is lower than the laser pistol. So that's bad. But I mean, we have a high range weapon right here with us, right? The crossbow. And it also only does the same amount of damage as the laser pistol does, the lightning pistol. So in that regard, it's also not very good. But on the other hand, though, it loops from enemy to enemy, and it has... it's sort of super easy to hit enemies with it. I'm not sure how it goes together with higher accuracy, though. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Ammo chests only would make sense at this point, just because we have 2 kind of good weapons. So I think I'll go with that. I mean, this means that we won't be getting any cool new weapons, but I think we have a very high chance of getting very far already. So, okay, there's the boss. He's now dead. That was the easiest boss fight ever. Also, one of the more scarier ones because he does explode. So that was kind of outside of my control. Should maybe get in here and get some lightning pistol shots in whenever I can, just to save my precious bolts. Scary, but this is the reason why I have a lightning pistol, to sort of panic more efficiently than I otherwise would. So this is going super well so far, no doubt about it. Just look at this. This enemy. Oh shit! I was about to say that this weapon is so OP. Okay, so we're almost back to full HP. That was a little bit scary for a second, though. Let's just do this easy way. I am using more bolts than I would like. So maybe picking up this lightning pistol was not the correct choice after all, but it's still working for us, though, so I'm happy with it. Okay. Okay, there was actually a mimic right there. I hadn't noticed that. So I should be aware if there's more than 2 ammo chests, I believe, or more than 3, then one of them is a mimic. I have to be a little bit cautious about that. Although I am actually almost out of the frozen city right now. I'm not sure if mimics... I guess they must spawn on the rest of the game as well. That's something we'll find out eventually. So I'm in this place now, which I have no idea what it's called, but I will definitely be taking this slowish. I need to kill the necromancer super fast before they spawn too many enemies. I'll keep my panic weapon out for now. Even though in some cases that might not be to the best of my interest. Is this a mimic is the question? It's not, but I have max energy right now. So no, the guy who looks like a plant, he explodes. But what the hell are you supposed to do here? Okay, that worked. and was very ammo efficient. Okay, that was super easy. Alright, back in the palace. Oh shit. This place is so fucking scary though. Alright, and I have nothing to really deal with this bullet hell other than killing enemies super fast and taking HP when I can get it. Okay, so that's obviously a downer about being planned. What can I do in a situation like that, really? Is there slower enemy bullets would make sense, I guess? And to somehow accommodate for the fact that my secondary ability is not all that useful for that particular purpose. But I feel like we had a pretty good suite of mutations. So, I mean, obviously we made it to World 7, so that's really, really good. Okay, so shotgun's not the best first weapon to get. Much prefer something like an assault rifle or, yeah, really just the assault rifle or the sledgehammer is probably my favorite beginning weapons. Even laser pistol is kind of good actually, even though you normally don't have the ammo to use the laser pistol efficiently on the earlier levels. But yeah. It could be fun to have a shotgun-based run with like shells bound further. There's the assault rifle, that's great. So let's take that immediately. And move on. Also, I got a fair amount of snare practice in the previous run, which I'm very happy with. Pack wrists. Just going by the logic that not having plutonium hunger on the previous run was not actually all that detrimental. Snare this guy very quickly, get out of the way of his bullets, which he's not shooting at all. Now he is though. Assault rifle's not really the best weapon to deal with that guy, but it works. Was that the entire... Oh shit. I really love the crossbow. Crossbow's so good. So I'll use the assault rifle primarily until I have a comfortable amount of bowls. Which hopefully is gonna happen. What's that? Pop gun. Pop gun or assault rifle? Probably assault rifle. Higher, not DPS probably, but higher damage per bullet. And that's still of use, definitely. And it's more accuracy based. Which I like. Oh, good, good, good. Choices here. Probably Rapid Paw is the best one. Second Stomach's also really good though. I'll go with Rapid Paw. Just to make sure that we get that ammo that I was talking about wanting. I just lost 4 HP to 1 rad. That's actually super, super bad. Could have easily lost some more. What's up with this dude? Oh, he was like a special enemy. Scary. So hopefully Rapid Paw will pay off with some health for me very soon. I think that's a secret level right there. So if we get an explosive weapon, we can go to that. Double shotgun's not an explosive weapon. Explosive weapon in the sense that it uses explosives and it's not like a jackhammer. Screwdriver I could take and use on the next run or the next level to go to the secret level, but it's not really much point. Oh shit, he got me. Whoops, didn't see that guy down here at all. So like that, I mean, of course, it's nice that it provides light, but it's also nice that it provides light that shows you that you actually snared an enemy. Wow, that was horrible. One more run, at least. I was just taking that way too slowly. I wasn't even playing it safe, that's the thing. Maybe overly safe would be the quick way of describing that. Machine gun, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually like the machine gun all that much. Accuracy is way too low. I'm taking so much damage here that I shouldn't be taking. It's normally not a big problem here early on, in particular because I just get all the HP back immediately. But still, something I shouldn't be doing. So against these guys, I should probably just be using a revolver to save some ammo. I guess I could use this as sort of a revolver if I wanted to. But yeah, I lost some ammo there actually. Sure, sledgehammer's good. Allows us to kill things through walls. Throne bot, definitely. Focusing a little bit here. This is scary. Let's get this guy snared before he surprises me with anything. Okay, so killing him should be easy because he only has half the health that he would normally have. So I'll try to do it ammo efficiently here. Please stay snared though. Thank you. Some more bullets for that. I'm again playing it overly safe. I'm kind of sad that the previous run ended as it did, so I want to avoid that happening again at all costs. There's not really any reason to snare these guys because they'll die in one shot anyway, or one click on my mouse button anyway. Rhino skin probably. Yeah. So I like snaring these guys just because it means that efficiently they have no attack. Because the only attack they have is by running into me, and they can't do that when they're snared. What I don't like though is that I have so little ammo. So I should probably be using melee when I can. And again, against these guys there's not really any reason not to. Other than the fact that I do need to hit with my snare for it to actually work. So I think I'm one-shotting them if I snare them, but otherwise I'm not. Something to be a little bit aware of maybe. Really understanding and knowing how the damages work, either... Splinter gun is kind of good actually. Either by experience or by just looking up the numbers is super efficient in this game. Okay, this guy's scary. I would much prefer if he got snared as soon as possible. So Splinter gun is good. I don't think I like it as much as I like the ordinary crossbow, but I mean it plays sort of the same role. It's a decent damage output. Obviously using bolts. And I mean it's just better than the sledgehammer, so... Leveled up, that's good. Kind of scary. Losing a little bit of XP here. Not much I can really do about that. I don't think I actually lost much though. More bolts, really what I want. I don't have very many bullets either, so that would be beneficial. I'm not sure if the prison there always gives you useless ammo. I feel like it almost never gives me anything good anyway. See, this could contain a screwdriver, but it doesn't. Did give us some bullets though. Alright, got some HP back. I'm happy with that. Wow, this is difficult. Scarier face or second stomach. So the thing is, I already have Rhino skin, so it somehow works well with other HP upgrades. But then on the other hand, Scarier face is both like... It's an inefficient HP upgrade in that by killing enemies they don't kill me. But also, it gives me ammo, because I need to use 20% less ammo when I kill enemies. And ammo is not looking too good right now. Also, this is bad. Seems like a situation where the police could easily end up spawning on me. Alright, let's get in a safe spot here. Wow! Did you look at the range of this guy? I was like down here and he hit me anyway. Ah! I hate assassins. Anyway, that was a pretty decent set of runs. The last ones weren't too good, but at least we made it fairly far in the first one, so I'm pretty happy with that. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. And as always, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you some other time.